Alright guys, welcome to today's video. So what we're going to do is we are on the back nine at Tennessee Tech Golden Eagle Golf Club here in Cookeville, Tennessee. So we're going to do a match. Caleb is roughly a 4 handicap during the summer.
I was going to say that's pushing it. Right now probably more like a 10, but we'll go with 4.
I'm probably anywhere from like a 15 to a 20 at this point. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get 3 strokes on the 3 hardest holes on the course, which today are 3 par 4s. It's hole 11, 17, and 18.
Yep.
So we'll figure that out when we start playing. Right now we have par 3. Caleb, if you want to give them little details.
Yep, so it's par 3, playing 177. We got a little bit of wind at our back, so I'm going to hit a smooth 6 and we'll see how it goes.
And I'm hitting a smooth 5. Here we go. Just a little left.
All right, here's Isaac. We got about 160 yards, I think.
Yeah, we were wrong in the intro.
We're going to play from the white tees because, frankly, it's cold as heck out here. Great strike, Isaac.
All right, so we have 4 handicap versus 15 handicap.
All right.
See what Cap can do with this chip.
That's what I'm going to do. Or I'm not. All right, I can still make that.
All right, so this is where my shot landed. Just rolled off the back of the green.
Full pow.
Good putt.
Is that good?
That's the first hole. I'll give it to you.
All right, so Isaac has got that for par. I am in for bogey.
Bogey.
I made a bogey. You have to make that to win the hole. And we tied the hole. 4 handicap versus 15. That's the difference.
All right, so we're here on the hole 11. This is the first hole that I'm going to get a stroke on. We tied the last hole after my horrible bogey. And that is left. The door is cracked, folks.
All right, here goes Isaac. I yanked that like way over here in the holes. Over here. That sounded pretty good. Yep. All right, so we got Isaac up right here. He's got about 165. Pin is right there. My ball is right, I don't know if you can see it. Sitting right there. So, not as bad as we thought, but still not great. Isaac's going to have to try and keep these under these limbs right here. Well, he kept it under. That should be up there right of the green. It's still rolling.
All right, Caleb's got a little tiny gap to the green there. He's going to try and go up through there, and he's got about, what'd you say?
163.
All right, so he's using an 8 iron from 163.
Oh,
Chunked it.
Chunked it. Wow, look at that.
Ta-da!
Here is golf is a long game.
Advantage me on this hole. He's got about 81 yards here with a horrible lie. Not too bad. Just short.
Alright, Isaac's got this little chip here for birdie. I'm sitting over there for par or bogey. Par. And that went off the green on the backside.
Alright, here's Caleb just off the green with a really plugged ball. This is for par, I believe.
Yeah. That was about all I could do from there. Alright, we got Isaac for his par. I'm right there for bogey. So if I could make that and he two putts, we're still tied. That's good.
Alright, so if Caleb makes this, he ties the hole. Ties me on the hole. Ooh! Alright, after 2 holes, I'm 1 up now. Both of our short games is not the prettiest right now, but
It's not?
but that's not something that we've really been practicing, so we're just gonna kind of go with it.
No excuses.
Fine.
Alright, Isaac won that last hole, so he has got the tee box here. We've got 156 yard, par 3, bunkers in the front. Let's see how he does. Yeah, wind kind of right to left. I didn't see it.
Should be on the green. Oh, bunker. Nice shot.
About 10 feet left for par. Isaac is down there. See if he can stick it close here. Rolled a little too far. Released just a little bit. It's hard to get it to stick on these greens. They're not really gripping. All right, we got a little putting contest. Isaac's got about 15 feet for par. I've got about 10 foot for par. Just short. That's good, Isaac.
Bruh.
I shouldn't have given it to him.
That's good. Still 1 up, Isaac.
All right, we got Isaac here. This is a par 4 dogleg left. I think it's playing like 380, 390 from the white. Door open.
And he followed me, except worse.
Yeah, so my drive that was worse than Isaac's, according to him, is actually up there in front of him.
Still
So-
farther left than that.
Well, yeah, it's further left, but closer to the hole. Anyways, Isaac has 68 yards left to the pin right here. A little short.
Not gonna be fun. That's gonna be short too. And
All right, whoever placed this pin has a sense of humor, because I don't know if you can tell, but there's literally like a 10-foot landing area to stay on that top plateau there. Isaac's got the further out putt, and then I'm right there. Do I need to mark mine, Isaac? Okay. Not a bad putt from there.
All right, here's Caleb for his birdie up the hill. Oh my gosh. Great putt. All right,
All square.
back to all square.
All square.
All right, Caleb's got honors on this hole. We got about 280. It's a short par 4 from the whites. You can just see the flag up there. Caleb's got driver. He might be on the green.
Oh, I hit the tree.
I'm gonna say I heard it hit something.
All right, so I am curious, guys, while Isaac gets ready here, let me know in the comments what kind of driver you guys use. I use that like old SLDR right there, and I just can't find a driver I like better. So I'm curious if you guys have like an old driver you like, or if you always get the new stuff, or what. Yowza. All right, so Isaac is right over there. He's got 60 yards. Pin is right here. He's gonna try and go up and over those trees. We'll see if he gets close. Just short. Good shot overall.
All right, here's Caleb for his second shot. He landed, just hit those trees up there and it bounced back.
Does he like it? Does he like it? Of course he likes it. What a shot.
All right, guys, we got Isaac back here. Sit. Little long.
All right, here's Caleb for his birdie. Just left. All right, so he's got that for
Nice par.
All right, well, my birdie putt came up a little bit short. Tapped in for par there. Isaac's got this for par to tie the hole. If not, I go one up. Oh, good putt.
Nice par.
All right, we are all square through 5. This is a par 5, dog leg to the right. It's about 436 from the whites. Caleb's got driver. Going a little left. Didn't hear hit anything.
Well, we both hit terrible drives on that hole, so this will be fun.
What's up, guys? We're taking this short break in the video because one of the main things that we wanted to include in our videos is mine and Caleb's journey in golf. We hope to show you the process of us getting better and getting help with our swings, understanding game management, and we hope to be able to pass this on to our viewers so that they can get better at golf. Whether you've been playing this sport for years or you've never picked up a golf club before, we just want to bring as many people as we can into the love of this sport that we have. So one of the ways that we're hoping to do this is by the help of others. And we are not professionals by any means, nor do we claim to be. But my good friend Kip Henley is a professional. Kip is a PGA Tour caddy who has also spent many years as a head pro, and he's agreed to help us when he has the time. In this first video, he gives a little bit of background on himself and then analyzes the swing that you just saw, so that in me getting help on my swing, maybe it can help other people with their swing. So let's dive right in. I know that you were a head pro for a while. Is that correct?
Yeah. I started out as a turned pro in '82 and didn't make it through tour school and had to go to work. So I started being assistant pro for 4 years before I finally got a head pro. Good Lord, no, it was longer than that. I was assistant pro for 6 years before I got a head pro job.
Okay. And that was at Lake Tansy, or were you at different places?
I was assistant pro at Tansy and then assistant pro at Fairfield, and then got to be the head pro at Fairfield Play.
Okay, awesome. And then I know that you had an awesome experience winning Big Break. What year was that?
'04.
'04? Okay. I've actually gone back and watched that. It was really awesome to watch.
That was fun.
And then now you've been a caddy for how many years?
16 years I've been doing it.
16 years, wow. And you've had some really cool names on the bag too.
As far as caddying, yeah, I've been lucky. I started out with, when I first decided to be a caddy, I started with a local boy, a Knoxville boy named Eric Axley that I knew from Tennessee Golf. And not long after that, about 8 or 10 tournaments in, and Brian Gay's bag came open, and I switched to Brian Gay. And we had a couple of little breakups. So I stayed with him 10 years, probably.
Wow.
And then I caddied for Boo Weekly and Jeff Overton. All these are short stints. And VJ Singh. And then I spent 2 years with Austin Cook. And then I spent almost a full year with Stuart Sink. And then my next gig is JD Holmes. That starts Monday. I've been over in San Diego. So.
Okay, awesome.
For a new thing.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that one. So there was a little background on Kip, and now let's get into the analyzation of my swing.
More than anything, I mean, your setups looks pretty dang dynamic. If I were splitting hairs, I would move you a fraction closer to the golf ball, so your arms or your hands, the handle of the club isn't so far away from you at address. You're less bent over. I'd like to see a fraction taller.
Okay.
Those are small things.
Yeah.
Just push the ball in closer to you, and it'll feel uncomfortable for 30, 50 balls, but it'll start to feel good after that. But so stand a fraction taller and move the handle in a little closer to you.
Okay.
And when you go back, you need to clean up your leg work. Watch how in your golf swing, you see how your left leg kicks in hard to this side, and your right leg squats.
Yeah. Okay.
You go down. So I'd like to see more. A lot of the modern teachers are teaching big turns, which is good.
Yeah.
But Jason Day has minimal hip turn. He doesn't. I mean, he turns back, but he kind of resists. And some teachers teach to resist at the lower body, and some guys want to really wind up the lower body.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it has to be done one way or the other. I see good players do it, but you got a little bit too much bobbing up and down right here.
Yeah.
With see that your left leg kicks in way too much. It should just barely kick in behind it should just kind of point in behind the ball, just a fraction.
Okay.
And then a lot less leg movement on your right leg. It
Okay.
should be a lot more just stable.
And that could be leading to my head ducking down as well, couldn't it?
That's why it does.
Okay.
That's the only reason your head ducks down.
Okay.
Because your legs are sinking. You're becoming even shorter during your golf swing than you are when your legs bend so much.
Okay.
So you got to learn to maintain that side bend. I would quiet your legs down a little. I'd move closer, quiet your legs down just a little bit, work hard on side bend. And that comes through having good hip flexors and stuff, and being flexible through the hips and stuff. It allows you to do that. So lots of stretches and stuff, and that'll help you out. It'll maintain that side bend through the hip.
All right, so if we look at what Kip's talking about here, the first thing he mentions is that I'm just standing a little bit too far away from the ball. So he just says I need to take about an inch forward and then move my hands closer to my body. Just a little motion to make sure that my hands are coming through at the same level. And then he talks about how, if you look here, when I go back, my knee drops in like crazy. So instead of that movement with my knee dropping back, I should be rotating my hips around my body. See, that move is actually not allowing me to rotate very much, and it's causing me to dip like crazy. So I should really just be barely moving that knee behind the ball and rotating my hips more. That move is also causing my head to drop like crazy. See where my head starts, and then where my head is at in the back of my topswing? And then when I'm coming back up to make contact with the ball, I'm having to pull my head all the way back up, which is also part of the reason that leads to my pulling the ball to the left. This is caused most of the time by the club face being pointed left, which is, for me, caused because I'm having to pull my head back up to make contact with the ball. A lot of times I can make good contact, but also I pull it to the left a lot. Another thing that he talked about was just keeping that bend. So he said I need to straighten up a little bit, so I need to stand a little bit taller when I move closer to the ball. And then when I'm making contact, I'm a lot more straight up than I should be, and I need to keep that lean in my spine as I'm making contact with the ball. Kip, it was really good talking to you. Thank you for the info that you were able to give us for this video, and we're really looking forward to working with you in the future.
My pleasure, little buddy. Let's get back and get another golf lesson in soon.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
All right, peace. See you guys.
All right, guys, we are so grateful that Kip took the time out to be in this first video. We have some plans for him to be in future videos that he's agreed to if he has the time, and we're just really looking forward to those. So be looking for those videos. For the time being, we're going to link his Twitter below, and also we're going to link one of the episodes of Big Break, which is the reality TV show that he won that's based around golf. We're just so grateful for Kip, and be looking for those videos coming out in the future.
All right, so Isaac is going to play from right here and take a stroke. This is out of bounds. However, we can't really tell where the stakes are all at, and we don't know where their yard starts, so we're just going to let him play from out here. I'm okay with it. He's okay with it. Not too shabby. Should be just right of the green. Or actually, he was laying up, so he'll be right side of the fairway.
All right, we found Caleb's ball. It was actually in bounds, so.
I'm gonna try and hit a draw stinger. Yeah, I'd get behind something.
Yeah. Currently, it's standing behind a tree. Not too bad.
All right, Isaac Scott. What'd you say? 104. Ball is below his feet. See if he can get this close. Little right.
All right, Caleb is not in a great position, but he's going to try and punch this one out there.
Oh, stay out of the bunker.
It went in the bunker. All right, Caleb's shot just trickled into the bunker, and this is to get up and down for par. Oh!
All right, we got Isaac over here. There's the pin. My ball stopped right there. I really thought that was going in out of the bunker there. Ran it by a little bit. All right, we got Isaac for his bogey here. I think he's still away. Maybe not, but I'm still gonna make him putt it.
Bruh.
All right, here's Caleb for his par and to win the hole to go 1 up.
Nice
Hey.
par.
All right, so I was actually really terrified driving to this hole because I hate this hole. It's a very long par 3. It's about 216 from the blues, and then I realized.
And it's over water and over a bunker, so it's a pretty tricky hole from the blues.
We're playing from the whites.
We are playing from the whites. So we got 162 into this par 3. Currently, I am 1 up. So let's see what happens here.
And that means I have a chance.
No, he doesn't.
All right, here's Caleb with 7. Got a couple bunkers on this hole. Front or right and in the center. Green. It's looking good. Might come up short. It did. Door's cracked.
All right, Isaac's got a 7 iron. 7 iron. 1, 6, 2. Just gotta get up a little bit. Just short of the bunker. Oh, he does.
Oh, that kick.
That kick way right. Still not terrible.
Helped me out a little bit, actually. Little left.
Kick right. I thought it was gonna kick right like you.
And I believe he is away. All right, here's Caleb for his par. Right.
Nice par.
All right, so Isaac's got this for par. He's got to make this, or else I go 2 up. However, on the last 2 holes, Isaac does have an extra stroke on each of the 2 holes because they're actually the 2 hardest rated holes on the back 9, and I'm giving him 3 shots through 9 holes. No! Oh. All right, so I am 2 up with 2 to play, and Isaac gets a shot on each one of these holes, so we'll see what happens.
All right, up next we got another par 4, and I get an extra stroke on this hole. We got about 365 yards, and it's a slight bend to the left, uphill all the way.
All right, so we found Isaac's ball right here. It is in the hazard, but he can play it. So since he has an extra stroke, he's gonna try and use a 60-degree, punch it out. I am up in the fairway right here. Hole is over here. All right, he got it out into the fairway.
All right, here's Caleb. After my second shot, we're pretty much straight up now on this hole, so. It's looking good. Might be a little right. And short.
Man, that wind is just knocking it down. All right, we got Isaac hitting his 3rd shot, which is actually more like his 2nd shot because he gets an extra shot on this hole. So we'll see how he does here. He's got about 130 yards. I think he's hitting a 9 iron. We got a pretty stiff wind right into our faces here, so that looks pretty good. Where'd that land? Oh, in the bunker.
All right, here's Caleb to get up and down for par. I'm over in that bunker, which I will not be playing out of because, well, you'll see in a second. he hit the flag.
Sorry, bro.
All right, so Isaac went in this bunker here, just to the left of the green. He's gonna pull it out and play from back there, since there obviously should not be water in a bunker. That'll work. Oh, he got under that one. All right, so Isaac is giving me that putt, so he has got to make this to tie the hole here. And to have any chance, yeah, that is true. So basically the entire match rests on this one putt. If he does not make it, the match is over.
Well short.
All right. Good match, broski.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right, guys. So that's our match. So we got through 8 holes. I finished 2 up.
3. Yeah, 2 up.
2 up.
Technically
So-
3 up because you won that hole.
Oh,
but-
yeah. So 3 up. The cool thing about golf is you can have 2 people like me and Isaac that are still, developing their skill sets. They're not exactly identical yet, and you can still play and compete against each other using, the handicaps and all that kind of stuff. So, that's just one of the great things about golf.
All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed our first video. We just wanted to get out here and put something together for you guys that hopefully you can enjoy. We're hoping to make more content pretty soon in the future. We have some really cool stuff planned that we think that you guys will enjoy. And we just wanted to show you how beautiful of a sport this is. And just get more people into it. We're going to be going through our journey in golf, getting help on our swings, and just moving forward in this sport. And hopefully you guys can learn from that stuff too. So we hope that you'll come back for our next videos. Thanks. See you later.